Hello, I'm Chris McCarroll.
Hey, I'm Kristen Stokes.
And I'm Jarrell Javier.
Hi, I'm Rob Rokicki.
I'm Jalen.
And I'm Ryan.
I'm James Hayden Rodriguez.
I'm Sarah Beth Pfeiffer.
Hi, I'm Stephen Brackett.
And you're watching bwaySHO.com.
Looking for trouble, then count me in. Bring on the monsters, bring on the monsters, bring on the real world. Bring on the monsters, bring on the real world. Bring on the real world. Bring on the real world.
Hey everyone, Shoshana here with Chris McCarroll, who is Percy Jackson. What does it feel like to finally be here on Broadway and now at the Empire State Building?
It's been such a true quest to get here. I started with this show about 3 years ago, and we have been working hard to get here, and now at the home of modern day Olympus, the Empire State Building, this is pretty cool.
So excited. This is a dream come true.
Absolutely stoked. It's so cool to be here.
I'm feeling stoked.
Are you feeling Kristen stoked? We're all just kind of like shouting in the stairwell, and it just feels like summer camp with like your best friends,
Yeah.
But oh wait, reality check,
Like,
we're on Broadway.
No, but it literally feels like we're in a dorm and we're just like decorating our dressing rooms and screaming in the hallways.
It's the best.
It's so much fun.
Used to see movies about in the 30s, like we're gonna do this show on the road and we're gonna go to Broadway, but
exactly.
it doesn't happen like that anymore. So it was very surprising.
As you may know, if you've read the books, Mount Olympus is actually here. So it feels I'm a little nervous. Maybe Zeus might smite us, but I think they'll be happy. I think the gods will be happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful up here. I forgot how gorgeous it is up here at the top. But we're excited to be here and really excited about opening the show next week.
Mount Olympus changed with the times, and they actually relocated to New York City, and on the 600th floor of the Empire State Building, you could take up your qualms with Zeus, Poseidon, the whole gang. This is where they all hang out.
How cool!
So I'm trying to look up and see, but there's no sign of them yet.
I was gonna say, are you seeing Papa anywhere?
Yeah, Dad.
The fans know. They do. They notice everything. So in our show, we actually have a couple of little Easter eggs to surprise the fans with. But they know, and they find so much heart and love in the book, and so much of growing up who they are. And it's just nice to be able to do that on a stage for them as well.
And I need you to talk about the Widowless Minotaur.
Oh my gosh, deep dive. The Widowless Minotaur is actually from the very first 2-week workshop that we did of this show when we were trying to figure out how do you make a Minotaur. And one of the versions we tried was me getting up on two of the guy's shoulders and being on top. And Steven, our director, was like, okay, now be scary, roar. And there was literally nothing I could do to make them not laugh at me. And then when I would climb down from their shoulders, I'd be like a foot smaller than them. And they were like, who are you? And then Rob, our music writer, was like, came back the next day with a whole song called The Widowless Minotaur based off of our rehearsal experience. And The Widowless Minotaur has lived throughout every version of the show.
Get to Broadway, come see The Lightning Thief. Every night I look out and all I see is glowing Camp Half-Blood shirts in our black light scenes. All the oranges just pop out. So it's truly a show, but it's also a community that gets together every night. And by the end of the show, it is a party, and I feel like everyone is empowered and enlivened to go back out those doors different than they came in and ready to take on the world.
Take on the monsters!
Yeah, bring
Thank
them
you.
on.
Thank you so much. And
course.
can't wait to see you at opening night.
Yeah, oh my gosh, can't wait.
Back next summer, I'll be back next summer.